What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Josh FX. Welcome back to another great YouTube video. So if you're new to this channel, guys, don't forget to hit the subscription button. So today, guys, I want to talk to you guys about the law of compensation and how the law of compensation was able to change my life and also my mindset. So I'm going to share my experiences with you. That's what I do with this channel. So, and how was the law of compensation so key to me being a profitable forex trader? So, as you know, guys, I'll start with what the law of compensation is and what are these laws. So, according outside the context of the laws that we usually know, like the law of gravity, the law of inertia, and everything. So we have other laws that usually affect or are bound by the universe, and one of those laws is the law of compensation. And you see, so there's so many, yeah. So it's the same thing as the law of gravity, known as the same thing as the law of flight. So we have so many, and the law of compensation is also a law that the universe also responds to. So what does the law of compensation say? The law of compensation states that for everything that you gain, there should be something that you lose, or for anything that you lose, there should be something that you must gain. That's it. That's how it is, and that's how it usually gets. That's how it responds to things, and that's a law. You cannot go against. Like you cannot anticipate the law of gravity. You see, it's there. It works whether you like it or whether you don't like it. So how was I able to use the law of compensation for me to be able to change my life, or for it to be able to change my mindset? And so I'm going to share my experiences with you. That's what I'm going to do in this video. So there was I don't know if it's a quote or it's something that I read somewhere, and it said that I may not have everything that I want still yet, but I have everything that I once dreamed of 3 years ago. You see, so that's the most important thing that even made me to come. Hey, it triggered something out of me. Can you please make a video on the law of compensation? So it says like this: I may not have everything that I want still yet, but I have everything that I once prayed of 3 years ago. And how did the law of compensation be able to change my life? It enabled me to achieve one of the biggest goals that I ever had, and was to become a profitable forex trader. And it's one of the things that most traders are unable to achieve. Like once you're a profitable forex trader, it's like you have moved from one phase to another phase. Like it's like you have already broken the code. No, you being a trader and viewing the market as a profitable forex trader is totally different from you viewing while you are unprofitable. And remember, the stats say 90% of traders are unprofitable traders. So when I was able to become a profitable forex trader, it's like I had achieved one of the biggest goals that I had ever set for myself. And how did I even be able to reach to this place? So it all comes back to last year. That's why the year of 2025, I'll never forget that year. That is the year that I decided that now I'm going to lock in. So to lock in, like seriously. It all began in 2025. But I can say I traced it back to 2024, the last of like November, December 2024. But the serious locking started from 2025. So 2024, there I was just basically tired of the way I was living my life and everything. I was just tired of repeating the same thing. You chasing something that you don't like. You see, I was tired of heartbreaks and everything. So I gathered that pain and everything, and I decided no, something has to change. I cannot just be repeating the same things over and over in my life. I need to like experience something different, something like freedom, something new in my life. And so there's this quote also that resonated with me at that particular time is, if you want things in your life to change, you have to change things in your life. That if you want to change things in your life have to change. You cannot be doing the same things over and over and then you expect different results. That's what we call insanity. So I knew that if me I want to experience a different reality in my life, I have to change things in my life. I have to change the person that I was, to become a new person, to become a new version of myself. So that was already lingering in my mind. I knew that for me now, because I wanted a new change in my life. I was just tired of just repeating the same things like year after year. Nothing is changing. It's just basically the same thing. You see, just basically the same thing year after year. Just you reach Christmas, you celebrate mediocrity, you come back, you go do, like it's like you're just living your life on. How can I put this? I know most of you are going to relate to this video because that's what you are going through. That's what you're going through. So I was tired of just repeating the same shit over and over. So I got tired of it. Said, no, fuck that shit. I'm now going. I want this. This is what I want. I want to experience life on my own terms. I want to do this and that and that. So what is the first thing and task I need to do is my goal is I want to become a profitable forex trader, and I knew it's going to be very difficult because I had no mentor. You see, and that's the most hardest thing is to chase something without a mentor, not someone guiding you. And I know it's going to take a lot of time, it's going to require a lot of input. So I had no option because I had to change things in my life for me to experience a different type of reality. So that's where now in 2025 now I decided now to lock in fully. Now that's where now I started immersing, now changing my habits. I changed my habits. I started writing my goals. I decided to write everything that I wanted, and that's how the journey started in. I locked in, yeah, locked in with the trading. Seriously, 2025, I locked in with trading pricing from January until the whole of December. So the whole of 365 days, I was locked in with trading like shit, like hell, man. So waking up in the morning at around 3 a.m. in the morning, meditating. So I even introduced some things which I never even used to do like meditation. I never even used to meditate even before. But 2025, that's the year I started to do meditation. I started reading books at 4 a.m. in the morning. Then at 5, when it was London session, I get back in the markets. I trade London session. Then after that, I meditate. I come back. So I started now again. I started hitting the gym. You see, I started doing things that were productive and they were building me or that will enable me to change the outcome. Because as I said, guys, if you want things in your life to change, you have to change things in your life. Insanity basically is doing the same thing over and over and then expecting different results. That will be impossible. So I started reading books, I started hitting the gym, I started going for runs like a fucking crazy person. You see, I started testing myself with challenges like the 75 hard challenge, and that was one of the biggest things that changed me and changed even about my mindset. And basically most of the self-help books I managed to learn some things. I even opened a YouTube channel, this channel that you guys you are seeing here right now. I opened it last year just because I wanted to test myself, wanted to change my reality, because I wanted to do things differently. I wanted to become a different person, you see. So with all of that, that all of self-sacrifice, because as I told you guys, the law of compensation says that for you to gain something, you have to do something. So I had already decided that I'm going to sacrifice everything that is going to come up my way, anything that is going to come within my way, I'm going to sacrifice it. So I sacrificed sleep, I sacrificed friends, I sacrificed my family members. Trust me, I didn't go home for 2 Christmas just for me to lock in with trading. That is 2024. As I told you guys, it started from November and December around there. So I didn't need to go for the home that Christmas 2025. I didn't go home for Christmas just because I wanted to lock in with trading. So it was so lonely and everything. So I continued on going and everything, and then boom, 2026 January, that's when I started now experiencing results of me deciding now becoming a profitable trader and actually becoming funded with a 50K pro farm account, and actually now becoming a profitable trader and now viewing the chart now from a profitable standpoint of a trader. Now I can clearly say that now I'm going to come back. I may not yet have achieved everything that I've wanted, but I've achieved everything that I wanted 3 years ago. Now being a profitable trader is one of the key and most thing that I've ever prayed and wanted in my life. Now being profitable means that it's easier for me now to be able to achieve all of those goals that I've now had set for myself. Because without me being profitable, it could be impossible for me to achieve. You see, but me now being profitable, it's much easier for me now to move into a different timeline or to move into a different reality as much as it takes. The only thing that is holding is maybe time and everything. You see, so that is the law of compensation works. The law of compensation works, and if you want to become a profitable trader and you don't have a mentor, then you have to put in the work. You have to put in the work seriously. And I'll repeat: if you want things in your life to change, you have to change things in your life. You see, right now, like I cannot compare my life right now with the way it's a very huge difference. Last year I was in survival mode, like seriously survival mode, like busy locked in with my charts and everything. But right now, I'm saying I can put it like I'm on easy mode. I can see the charts clearly. I understand whatever I'm doing with the markets. I understand myself better. You see, so that's the beauty of it. I lost something. I lost friends. I lost I lost going on holidays, I lost everything. But what did I gain? I gained the other side. Again, my mindset improved. I gained profitability, and it's one of the biggest keys, and one of the biggest things that I've ever did, and it's one of the things that most people will never be able to achieve it. You see, most traders will never be able to achieve it. So that's how the law of compensation is. So whatever happened in 2025, the back of my mind, I knew that everything I'm doing right now, it may not be showing results, but in the long run, things are going to change. And also, there was this quote that also says that if you lock in for only 1 year, then your life is going to change. It only takes 1 year for you to change your lives. So I was going to say, so this thing that used to run in my mind that I'm going to dedicate this 2025, just only this one, and see how 26 is going to be, or how 27 is going to be, and see. So I used to know that it only takes 1 year for a person to change his life. Now my mindset is changed. Now I can see I cannot, I don't want to complain, but I'm already profitable. That's one thing that I admire of myself, and I'm proud of myself. And nobody can take away the skill away from me. Nobody, even if nothing, no one can take away the skill of me being profitable. You see? And me being profitable means that it's just a little bit of time, just like this, a flip, boom, and the script has changed, and everything I have achieved, and I'm just living a totally different life. So I'm just making this video for my, also for my future self, and also for that person that is also tired of his life, is tired of repeating the same things over and over, and wants to change his life. Is that everything is possible, and that the law of compensation exists. That whatever you're going through, just because you want to change your life, is everything is going to be compensated. See, right now in 2026, I'm basically being compensated of whatever torture, or whatever hard work, or whatever pain that I went through in 2025. You see, so well, the law of compensation works, and you will be recompensated for everything that you go through. So whenever now you feel lonely just because you are looking in and nobody's understanding you, or you're asking yourself, is this even worth it in the long run? Just know that the law of compensation works, and I'm a living example of it. I was able to become a profitable forex trader through the law of compensation, or because of whatever I went through, or whatever I put myself through in 2025, and I was able not to become a profitable forex trader. You see, so the law of compensation works is that everything that you gain, there's something that you lose, and for everything that you lose, there's something that you gain. There's nothing that is going to be handed for you like that, guys. So, guys, this is just a video for you to lock in with your trading. Go in all in, and remember, guys, it only takes 1 year for you to completely change your life. It only takes 1 year for you to actually maybe become even profitable forex trade a profitable forex trader. So if you have that dream, guys, lock in, go after it. And if you found this video to be very educative, very supportive, and very motivating, kindly please hit the subscription buttons. I'll be dropping more videos for you guys, for us to, all of us to grow, guys. So that's what I can say. The law of compensation works. Lock in and do whatever. Whatever you do right now will be compensated. Whatever you do that you feel like you're not everybody in your age is doing. Trust me, it's going to be compensated, because everything is going to be compensated at the right time, at the right moment. But what you have to do right now is for you to lock in and do the work. It's been your boy Josh FX. See you in another great video.